Hey, my name is D2D and welcome to the channel. Season 4 roadmap was released in a blog yesterday and we got a teaser of what's coming for Season 4, so let's get into it. I'm going to cover most of the blog post except for the Warzone 2 stuff, or just Warzone now apparently. I don't really play a lot of Warzone or Resurgence. I only really play multiplayer and DMZ, so if I were talking about Warzone, I probably wouldn't do it any justice. Season 4 will be rolled out in Australia Eastern Daylight Time on the 15th of June at 2 AM, so make sure you're up nice and early to get those early games in. Anyway, let's have a look at the new maps on offer. First off, we have the new map Vondel. This map will only be hosting DMZ and Resurgence at launch, and then later on in the season, probably during the mid-season update, Battle Royale will begin. From the limited pictures in the blog post, this map looks a little small, maybe bigger than Ashiga Island, only hosting 18 operators in DMZ, with larger structures to explore, which sounds like a lot of cover, not so much like Ashiga Island. Looks like a lot of channels of water between the buildings, and it also says parkour routes. I know me and the boys will be yelling at parkour running around this map for sure.
Parkour! 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 Extreme! Parkour! Parkour!
This map will have dynamic fog, which hopefully means that it moves around the map and won't necessarily be in every game. Dynamic fog sounds like it won't have any noise, unlike the sandstorm in Mazrah. There is a new tactical amphibious vehicle, or TAV for short. This will only be available on Vondel. To finish it off on this map, it looks like they have a canal taxi cab boat with loot on it, similar to the trains on Mazrah. To quickly cover changes to Mazrah, the sandstorm has pissed off and it looks like it will add extra sand to all the buildings. Now over to the other 7 maps. It looks like most of the new maps might be part of Vondel or Mazrah, but more maps is always a good thing. One of the new maps is Kunstenaar District. This translates to the Arts District. If you zoom in on the Vondel map, it looks like it's located here from the looks of the buildings. It promises the classic 3-lane design with vehicles covering the main road. Hopefully there's not too many vehicles, like border crossing. We don't want those pesky grenades ruining the match. Next we have a few battleground maps that I'm not really interested in, but they're basically based in Mazrah, and there's 2 of them. I know you know where these ones are, and you've probably been in the map, so I'm not going to go into detail. We have the map Showdown, remade from COD 4. From memory, this was a pretty small map. Lots of open space in the centre, and then sort of cover and laneways down the left and right side. So expect similar gameplay to like Shipment or Shoot House maybe. Vondel Waterfront is obviously a section of the bigger Vondel map. Once again, if you zoom into the Vondel map, it may be located here. This map will be available in the mid-season update and not at launch. Now for the good stuff, my favourite game mode and what I've been waiting for. New gunfight maps. We have the first gunfight map as Mercado. This map might look familiar if you play Battleground from the Las Almas map. Penthouse is another gunfight map that will be available at launch. There isn't much intel on this map apart from it's located in Chicago. And that's it for the maps in Season 4. Over to the new operators. First off we have Nikto. We obviously have a picture of him in the regular skin plus the black cell version. We have IO, I think that's how you pronounce it. All we have is a picture of him at this stage, but it may be a black cell operator as well. From the bundles we have Azemi, aka Izzy. Izzy looks like a Fortnite character to me. And Anna Vega. This is a snapshot of the bundles that we might be getting all season. And it looks like there's another operator that doesn't have any intel as well. Over to the weapons now, we have the Temper Razorback as an assault rifle. This one is promised to be a jack of all trades. We have the ISO 45 SMG, similar to the ISO 45 from MW2. It promises a decent fire rate for a short to mid-range engagements. Last off we have the Tonfa, the melee weapon. This will be available to unlock in a new event on Vondel. There'll be patch notes coming out soon with more information on Season 4, and I might do an update on that as well. Let me know what you're most excited about in the comments. I've covered most of the Season 4 roadmap, well the stuff that I'm pumped up for anyway. I probably could play a bit of Warzone, but it doesn't really interest me. And like I said, I wouldn't be doing it any justice. I'm going to make a separate video for the DMZ updates. I'm really excited and I hope they make some well needed changes. Please give me some support and give this a like. Subscribe if you want more content on Modern Warfare and FPS gameplay. And I'll catch you on the next one.